growing up poor isn't really living. It's living without. We went without healthy food. Instead, we had government cheese, powdered milk, and syrup sandwiches. I had to do without the Jordashes and the Guess jeans, which didn't make me very popular or even liked. We lived without hot baths because we couldn't afford the oil for our furnace. We used a hot plate to heat water and kerosene heaters to heat the house. Shit, even my Barbies had to do without, and those bitches were used to everything. My Barbie's dream house was made out of old books with a Monopoly board as a roof. I didn't really know what my future would look like, but I knew it wasn't going to smell like kerosene. By the time I was 20 years old, it was the mid-90s, and I was living with my childhood sweetheart, Tony, in a house we were buying. I worked as a manager for an optometrist's office. He was an assistant manager at Jiffy Lube. I even drove an Audi. All my bills were paid. There was plenty of hot water, fast food for dinner every night, supersized fries, cold cut combos, the Taco Bell six-pack, frequent shopping sprees on Halsted in Chicago to get my gold chains, rings, Fila outfits, and knockoff purses. Best of all, no smelly kerosene heaters. As far as I was concerned, this was living. Tony and I had our routine: go to work, come home, eat dinner, watch some TV, maybe go out to a friend to drink a 40-ounce of Old English, or maybe some Mad Dog 2020. But like clockwork, every Friday, at the end of our 50-hour work week, we'd reward ourselves by smoking a big old, sticky, icky Philly blunt. Pretty soon, Tony and I were rewarding ourselves on Monday nights, and then Tuesday nights, eventually Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Getting high was a way to slow life down and relax. The side effect of smoking weed for me just felt like a heavy weight on my back. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to get up or get out or do anything. One Saturday afternoon, I was sleeping in the bedroom, passed out more like it, next to a snuffed out Philly with all the blinds closed tight to black out the sun. Just a regular Saturday for me. The TV was on in the living room like it usually was. I was stirred awake by Yo MTV Raps. A new Outkast video was on. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. Wait, what did he just say? You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. This was the era when NWA's Dr. Dre introduced the chronic. The movie Friday was basically a public service announcement telling you if you didn't have a job or shit to do, get high. You need to get up, get out, and get something. How will you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out, and get something, because you and I got to do for you and I. Outkast was right out the hood. They rapped about hustling, pimping, and playing the field. Hell, Outkast was the music I got high to. Since when did they start preaching self-improvement? I don't recall ever graduating at all. Sometimes I feel I'm just a disappointment to y'all. Damn. This song is talking about me. Back in high school, my friends and I partied every weekend. So when everyone except me had all of the required credits to walk in cap and gown, I felt like the disappointment, like the outcast. Graduation rolled around like roly-poly. Damn, this fucked up. I should have listened when my mama told me that if you play now, you're going to suffer later. Eventually, I got my high school diploma and I signed up for classes at Michiana College. I didn't finish that either because I wanted to party and bullshit. I know you know, but I'll just say this to you. I get high, but I don't get too high. So what's the limit supposed to be? That must be why you can't get yourself up out the bed before 3. My clock read 4:30. I dragged myself out of bed, staggered out of the living room to the TV, upped the volume, and sat at the edge of the couch. You need to get up, get out, cut that bullshit out. Ain't you sick and tired of having to do without? Do without? Do without what? I had the house, the car, the man, and the job. What was wrong with where I was? I know the Lord didn't bring me this far so he can drop me off here. Did I make myself clear? Yes, outcast. You did. I had recently started going to church to watch my little niece and nephew sing in the choir. And now, Outkast was calling me out about the Lord. The video ended. I turned the volume down. So, if I had everything I needed, why did I feel like that Outkast video was talking to me? Why was I sitting in the dark feeling so empty? Maybe I was still high, or not high enough. I eyed another snuffed out blunt in the ashtray. Then I got up and I opened the blinds. A lot of things happened after that day. I picked up a pen and began writing poetry and short stories. I started participating in community plays and performing at spoken word open mics. I even started looking forward to going to church because there I was discovering a spiritual side of myself that gave me a deeper sense of identity and purpose. Tony continued to chase the party, and I chased the mic all the way to Indiana University, where I graduated with a college degree. So, can a song, especially a rap song, really change your life? All I can say is one changed mine. I used to think the worst thing about growing up poor was doing without things. It took that Outkast video to show me that I had to get up and get out and find something I'd been living without that was a lot more important. My dreams.